Hey there, beautiful souls. Stick around to the end. I've got a surprise free gift that'll make your December a lot more exciting. You don't want to miss it. Welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're new, welcome for the first time. And if you're returning, welcome back to the family. 2025 has been a wild cosmic ride. Lessons, breakthroughs, maybe even a few breakdowns. December's astrology ties it all together in ways that might just surprise you. Now, before we dive deeper, take a second to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and really helps the channel grow. While December might have a rough and confusing start, the vibes turn around as you prepare to wrap up the year. An incredibly strong connection with your inner compass guides you, and you're feeling ready to tackle any obstacle along the way. You'll end 2025 feeling strong and truly determined to make 2026 your best year yet. December 4th's full moon in Gemini spells big changes and redirections that might seem annoying, but in the long run, you'll see why they're needed. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces will feel this the most intensely and will need to manage stress wisely. December 10th, Neptune stations direct, which can bring a shift in how we perceive dreams, illusions, and our spiritual path, potentially leading to a clearer sense of reality. When Mars enters its home sign of Capricorn on December 15th, it brings a powerful surge of energy, discipline, and ambition, making it a great time for focused work and long-term goals. The winter solstice in the northern hemisphere begins when the sun enters Capricorn on December 21st, shifting the focus to structure, responsibility, and long-term planning. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this one is for you. And finally, on Christmas Eve, December 24th, Venus in Capricorn brings a more grounded and practical approach to love, relationships, and finances. All right, hang tight, my friends, because your tarot reading is just ahead. Let's see how these December energies are playing out for you personally. Okay, beautiful souls, this is a reading for Scorpio. And as I mentioned in my intro, this month I am giving away a special free gift, but I will talk more about that at the end of the reading, because I know many of you are here just to hear the tarot messages. You just want to, get through the messages. So I'll talk about the free gift at the end of the reading. Now, as always, please remember these are general intuitive tarot readings, so messages don't always resonate for everyone, but take what does, leave the rest for somebody else. Only take the ones that feel aligned with you and for you. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, and I've asked for blessings from the angels, the spirits, guides, and the universe. So all that's left is to see what messages they have for you today. All right, Scorpio. Well, you have some amazing cards on this table here in the month of December. You start the month with the Death card. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, which is truly amazing. You have this Four of Wands, all gorgeous energy, and they're all under the banner of the overarching energy of the Magician. And that's your theme of the month, which is, I feel like there is a lot of magic around you in this month. It's, just totally, yeah. And you got that Eight of Wands right behind it. So I'd say you have there's some magic and some momentum here that's going on for you. But you're very much in this magical state, right? The Wizard has it all. The Wizard has the ability to take everything and just whip up some kind of special something, and he brings about this magic, which is as above, so below. You're manifesting, you're bringing down, Scorpio, everything that you want. So I feel like this is your time. It's a really great month for you, and you've got a lot of momentum in this magic, all right? Now, we start off the month with this Death card, right? So you find yourself really sort of navigating a period of time which I think for you is very ripe with the potential for deep transformation. That is what the Death card is. It's transformation. It is like the caterpillar goes and creates a chrysalis around itself, and then comes out this completely different thing. It comes out the butterfly. That is what death is. With the ending of something is the start of something else, right? So we may have this Death card, but and some death here in the picture, but you see there's the sunshine right there saying a new day is dawning for you. So you're going through some very potential deep transformation in this month. And it is a good thing you have the magic, because that means you can transform in any way, shape, or form that you wish. And I think you're going to do that in the professional world. Why? Because you have this King of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles came out with this Ace of Pentacles. All right. So I feel here you're going to do this in the professional realm. I see for you some very exciting changes here. And this occurs after the first week. We're in the second week when this King of Pentacles starts to show up. But I do feel like you have these opportunities for new projects that start to show up. All right. And you have some collaborations that are new, because the Ace of Pentacles is with that Three of Pentacles. So you have new with the collaboration card, right? You have a lot of collaboration of new projects. For somebody, I feel like your business is quite, maybe not necessarily global, but there's some foreign entities involved here for somebody. Again, take the messages how they resonate. But I feel like there's a lot going on financially. Now, if there is some foreign entities involved, all I would say is just, make sure you figure out, all the financial implications of that for yourself. So a little caution there. But you're also being very money-minded, I feel, in this month, because the King of Pentacles is a good businessman. He does not take, huge risk, but at the same time, he doesn't do stupid things with his money. He's very smart about the way he uses his money, all right? And I feel like for you that you're being kind of money conscious in this month, and you don't want to, you're trying to avoid any, sort of impulse purchases or whatever. Now, there's growth here in this Ace of Pentacles, and as I said, it's growth through collaboration. So I feel like, that arises for you sort of mid-month, and it's an excellent time for you to do some strategic planning with how you're going to, what you're going to do with this growth, with this new money, with this new source of income, what have you, okay? So you are certainly lots going on financially here because of those Three Pentacles, right? Definitely tying up maybe loose financial ends, or for somebody really keeping an eye on the money. That means maybe trimming the fat, maybe trying to raise more capital for some of you, or just trying to attract new opportunities in general, okay? So these become very profitable things that are going on here. Now, go back to this magic and to this magician. I feel like your manifestation skills are going to be key there, okay? So I also feel like whatever you kind of dream up will pay off, okay? Whatever you dream up is going to pay off, and it's going to pay off handsomely. So I would say there could be, a really nice ending here to your year. There isn't any travel cards here, but I do feel for somebody that there might be a bunch of quick trips in the holiday season. But, as I said, we'll see if that comes out in the clarifiers, because those cards aren't really on the table. I'm just getting that message, so it's probably for one person only. Take it how it resonates. All right. Now, let's get to the end of the month, because we haven't talked about that at all. So the Four of Wands here is a card of saying, for family-oriented Scorpios, okay, this is, a time when you're, I feel like your hidden talents for organizing celebrations might come out. There are certainly celebrations here on this card. Maybe you're organizing a wedding, or you're going to a wedding, or maybe you are doing an amazing party for the company, holiday parties. But I feel like there's a lot of celebration in that card, and you're paying attention to the details, those thoughtful gestures and things that you will do that's going to create or make that party, that celebration, a very festive affair. So the atmosphere is going to be filled with warmth and wonder, and it's going to be a really joyous kind of thing that I feel like lots of people will remember, because you have that magic to make this a wonderful time. Okay? Now, maybe it's just you're getting everybody the ideal gift. That could be the case. Or you're doing a surprise party for somebody. That could be the case. But it's certainly a very good source of happiness. So I think this is an incredible, beautiful month for you. Magic, yeah, definitely is going down there. Let's get your clarifiers out, Scorpio. Tell me about this transformation, this deep transformation that you're going through, and this big change. Let's get into that. Tell me about the Death card and clarifying the Death card. Yeah, moving into this King of Wands energy. King of Wands for me is a very strategic person. And so if you are giving thought to strategy, that's definitely a change. If it's not who you were before, you will definitely be saying, I am going to be looking at the 30,000 foot view. And because this is a very strong leader, you might be changing into this very strong leader, or changing positions into a new role as a strong leader. Maybe you're getting a director role. Maybe you're getting a vice president role. Maybe you're becoming the president of your own business and running that. All right, that's very possible as well, Scorpio. Let's continue to clarify the Death card. Tell me about this deep transformation. This wonderful deep transformation is the Page of Swords. Yep, you know what? Nobody is holding you down. Okay? For me, that card, Page of Swords, is about, first of all, great communication, and I want to say, because swords is the the suit of communication. And pages are about communication in general. And you're saying what you mean, and you mean what you say. And you're saying it in a nice way, but it's like words that need to be said here, all right? So this is how you are communicating in this transformation. You're being a bit more bold maybe than you usually are, Scorpio, but this is what you need to do to be profitable, to be successful as that King of Pentacles. Now you have the Hierophant in reverse, which is interesting, because Hierophant for me in the upright, it's all about following the rules. And for me in the reverse, it's the complete opposite, right? Which is saying, you don't need to follow the rules. You're going to make your own rules. Okay? This transformation is about you going outside of the box, thinking outside of the box, acting outside of the box, using your magic to be outside of the box so that you can obtain this transformation, so that you can get this out these business opportunities, so that you can make this new money, so that you can get these new collaborations. All right, King of Pentacles is a successful energy. It is a business person energy, all right? To me, it is like a CFO type of person. Really knows their business, knows how to make money. Somebody that can really, just if you look at this guy on this card, I mean, he's wearing this robe. He's got pomegranates everywhere all over this robe. I mean, and grapes and you name it. And the guy is, that's just abundance in spades. So the King of Pentacles, this time of making money is really, really an incredible time for you. Now, interestingly enough, you just got the Tower that flew across my floor. So this is maybe a bit of a massive change for you. It is a bit of a surprise for you in this month. I am going to say it's a rebuilding of somewhere. Maybe you're starting from the ground up and rebuilding something here. And you are this is quite a surprise, all right? Bit of a shock. Now, not a bad shock, a good shock is what you're getting. And sometimes the universe gives us a kick in the pants when we need it. So the universe here is saying, this is the route you need to go. You may not have realized it before, but now you're going to open your eyes to realizing this is the money route you need to take. All right? Let's continue to clarify that King of Pentacles. Have the Two of Cups. It's going to be very important, the relationships that you establish at this time. Now, this could be personal relationships, but I'm feeling it more in terms of business, in terms of your, who you're dealing with for this money, because it is coming under the King of Pentacles. So who you're doing business with and how you're doing business with these people. Maybe you're going to get a new partner in business, somebody who is going to bring some investment to this situation, to this venture. And you're, somebody who's going to maybe help you keep better control, right? Because I did say that you are trimming the fat. You're looking at, how you might bring in new money, a new source of money. Somebody might be that or help you in that regard, right? You are in this Seven of Pentacles mode, which is a period where we kind of stop, we reassess, we look at what we've had, and we say, okay, how do I make this better? How do I make that tree grow faster, better, stronger? Do I need to water it more? Do I need to put fertilizer? There's a time and place for everything, and that's what you're reassessing here, or assessing. Get into this Three of Pentacles and that Ace of Pentacles, as I said to you, new opportunities, new money, new jobs, all a collaborative type of affair, new collaborations for some of you, really being able to, maybe, as I said, for some of you, there's that potential with foreign collaboration, all right? So that's maybe a new opportunity for you there. And comes with its own challenges, mind you, but at the end of the day, there is some new opportunities there. Now, for some of you, it could be new promotions. For some of you, it could be, a bonus, all right? Because, those do come at the end of the year. Let's clarify this Three of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio. You have the Five of Wands. Some playful competition here, my friends. All right, some playful competition. And in this case, the Five of Wands is these guys are all, they got sticks in their hands. They have at least four. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, sorry, 4 out of 5 of them have a blindfold on. This guy's watching in glee as these four with their sticks and their blindfolds are smacking that beehive. In other words, he's getting a little bit of joy out of the fact that somebody's going to get stung here, all right? So just careful of that you don't get stung, that, that competitiveness, it's good to a point, but you have to be careful in how far you push it, all right? Especially if it's going into the foreign, in foreign entities or what have you, right? As I said with this. That's going to be very, very key. Make sure you are making the right decisions. You have this Two of Swords, and decisions will have to be made to take the right steps there. But I do feel you have no blindfold on, so it's very easy to see what's the right choice and what is not the right choice. A little more clarifier. Yeah, nice fresh start with that Fool. Taking a risk, taking the proper risk, mind you, okay, but starting a brand new venture here. So as I said to you, I feel like this is your deep transformation. It's like a turning point for you, okay, and a really good one professionally. And as I said, I feel off of that Four of Wands, celebration. Somebody's organizing celebrations. Maybe you're going to weddings, maybe you're organizing a wedding, maybe you're in charge of the company year-end party. Maybe you're just going into the details. You have the Six of Pentacles, so you've got more than enough money to take care of that. Okay, if you're worrying about whether or not you have the money for this and finding everybody the right gift, because maybe that costs a bit more, but you're definitely in this Six of Pentacles where you can give and receive. Sometimes giving can be, are you in a good financial situation to give to charity or to be able to volunteer your time? Okay, just continue to clarify. Apologies. You have the Strength card. Yeah, going to take your courage, takes your strength, takes your ability to shine brightly here. That's what's going on here. Okay, and let's get one more clarifier for those parties, that celebration, that good times, really having a good party is what I want to say. I don't know who that's for, but as the Magician, you can make this party any way you want. There is your Queen of Wands saying you are going to manifest. You start with the manifestation, you end with the manifestation card. All right, Scorpio, let's get you an oracle card. Let's see what message the oracle wants to give you. You have the card that says gentleness. I'm going to give you the book 1 second and I'm going to read to you. Let's see what gentleness is. By drawing this card, you are reminded of the virtue of gentleness. Life can be harsh at times, but the way we respond to challenges determines our receptiveness to its spiritual gifts and our connection to the world. Life beckons you to draw on this quality when it may be more tempting to react in the opposite way. If this is the case, the presence of this card is an opportunity for growth. By handling a predicament with the wisdom of gentleness, you bend with the ebb and patience and patient flow. You bend with the ebb and patient flow of its quiet and humble countenance. Sorry for that, guys. I just having a hard time reading in the light here that I have with me today. Anyway, beautiful card, beautiful energy of gentleness there for you, Scorpio. And, you know, that comes with major magic for you this month. All right, my lovely ones, that's it for your reading. Now, if you stayed with me all the way to the end, here's the special gift I mentioned at the start of this video. As a way to say thank you to everybody for all of their support of this channel, for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and anybody who just watches these videos, for the views. I want to say thank you for supporting this channel, and my way of saying thank you is to offer you a free 30-minute personal tarot reading. Absolutely free, no money involved, okay? I will not be asking you for any money, okay? These are going to be free. They will be available from December 1st to the 23rd. That's on a first come, first served basis, only because my calendar has limited space and time, so I will fit in anybody on a first come, first served basis to these readings. All right? Now, if for some reason I get so many people I just can't handle it in that month, I'll spill it over into January or wherever. I'll just play it by ear and see how this goes. All right? Now, if you want to claim your gift, if you want to claim this free reading, in the description box below this video is a link to my email, and you can reach out to me that way and let me know what your preferred topic is, what you want to discuss in this reading, so that we can have a discussion and we can start to prepare for it. And I can also in turn reach out to you and schedule your time and a time with you, because we could be in different time zones, and also to send you your private Zoom link. All right, so these readings will be private, and they'll be done over Zoom. I truly hope to connect with you one-on-one soon, but if not, I'll see you here again very soon. Until then, as always, I am wishing you divine light and love.